back to the YouTube channel. It's Jay Ayyo. So, for those of you who are unaware, um, Melissa, the Category 5 storm hit Jamaica on Tuesday, I believe, of this week. The storm rather, made landfall in Westmoreland. The storm was designated to hit Kingston and make its way across, but uh, the storm or the hurricane in this case went more on the western side and took it took the landfall um, on Westmoreland, the parish of Westmoreland, and then went across vertical. So since that incident, western side of the country, Jamaica, has taken a severe beating. The authorities or the local government has assembled itself through the ODPEM, which is the Office of Disaster Emergency Preparedness Management, ODPM. Uh, Communication lines have been down. Water has been, I can't even say down. The water drains have been knocked out. The water pipes have been damaged due to the catastrophic winds that a lot of parishes succumbed in in the instance that the hurricane was doing its thing. There is a lot of recovery that needs to be done. So the ODPEM, which is being chaired by Daryl Vaz, which is the Minister of Telecommunications, Transport and Information, and the Minister of Local Government, they're both chairing a committee to kind of deal with the fallout of what the hurricane has created in Jamaica. Uh, from my understanding, there are various parishes that got hit. So anything from St. Catherine, St. Mary, Portland, St. Thomas, Clarendon, Manchester, Trelawney, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, Westmoreland. So pretty much all the vast majority of parishes on the western side and even some on the east got hit. Um, People's houses were decimated uh, in in St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. There are people who had serious flooding in their respective parish. A lot of people have been left homeless due to the hurricane. Some people are under some trauma as well due to going through a catastrophe such as this. Um, ABC, CNN, and I don't know the other Fox News. They were there also in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. So where the country is at now, they've been doing assessments and they've been trying to allocate resources on where they need to go. So they're steadily dealing with that. Some MPs and local councillors have lost some homes or have lost their homes. The police stations, some have been hit badly. The fire departments, respectively, in the Western Parish have been knocked out or been hit as well. So local governments have been, or the local government at the parish level with the councils are trying to see what they need to do. They mobilized the Jamaica Defense Force to help and coordinate logistics on the resources and the support that needs to happen. Some people in the communities are saying it's not coming as fast as it should. Granted, a lot of the roads, which were roads, have either been flooded or they've been damaged, and so the government of Jamaica has resorted to using helicopter to get a reconnaissance and get assessments done on what has happened. The fact is, you have rural communities that were, I wouldn't say blocked off, but were hard to access, and due to the mountainous region or in Jamaica, it makes it a little bit difficult to easily access. because the roads have been damaged. So it's either they have to re- not recreate the road, but try to find alternative routes to get to the local communities. And there are communities within the communities where things have been split off, and people are kind of a bit nervous and frustrated. Some people want the the access immediately. However, people have been donating across the world. So you have the United States, you have uh, El Salvador, you have Cayman, you have Trinidad and Tobago. So a lot of people have been, the United Kingdom, a lot of countries have given donations, whether that's money donations, food donations. There is a list up where things can be sent to the period of October 30th to November 30th. I believe it's on the Jamaica Customs Agency website where it can be accessed. So that's good news. The reality is that recovery is going to take a while with Jamaica, simply because they have to deal with the parishes that were hit the worst and then try to support continuously as this goes along. So understandably, people are upset and some people are homeless, and the resources, they're still working on getting certain things to people, such as food, water. Then they look at shelter. The Ministry of Health has looked at providing mental health support for individuals who've gone through a traumatic event, which is this hurricane. This will have to be an ongoing thing. Some schools are slated to open up on Monday. Kingston and St. Andrews seem to have been spared the ordeal, but they're going to need to pay attention to the western side of the island, because it's not feasible for people to go to school when they don't have any home, they don't have the basic needs being met. Different NGOs are coming together. Food, there's the Red Cross, there's GEM, which is some entity that provides food, not downplaying who they are, but they do provide good support. There are other NGOs there that are helping. Everyone is chipping in and helping Jamaica, so it's good to see that. Uh, what should be borne in mind is that some people are a bit impatient and some people want things right now, but they have to work with the government or work with agencies who know what they're doing to provide the well needed support. Um, my heart goes out to Jamaica as well, because this is an ordeal that nobody um, has seen in their lifetime, because this hurricane was worse than Hurricane Gilbert back in 1988. So support is being given, donations are being given, but this is going to have to be on a continuous basis. I know a lot of people are frustrated and suffering, and they really just want to get some help. Also, I know Canada has donated as well, some money and some items as well to Jamaica. So it's good to see that Jamaica is getting the support that it needs. However, we should also bear in mind that the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas also got hit. So we should keep them in their mind, and all hands need to be on deck in supporting all of the Caribbean islands, not just Jamaica, but you know helping Jamaica, but also helping the other countries that were hit, and really be a brother's keeper. It could be also a time to reset, for that nation, in terms of how individuals we treat one another, how we behave, and really grow and look at implementing better roadways, better building structures, and infrastructure and telecommunication. So there is a long road ahead for Jamaica in terms of recovery, but they absolutely can do it, and they can come back stronger. If you're able to give or donate or partner with an agency that you trust, do it. Every little bit counts, and each one help one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.